Guten Abend, ich bin Nele, hallo, und ich werde einige Lieder für euch spielen und das, ja, ich finde das auch toll. Und das erste Lied, das ich spielen werde, handelt von den Problemen einer langfristigen, monogamen Beziehung. Darling, there's something that I gotta say, my darling. A thought has come my way today. See, darling, there's 7 billion people in the world. So, darling, the thought you'd be the one for me, my darling, my one and only destiny. See, darling, you must admit that sounds a bit absurd. There could be someone waiting for me in Japan or in Germany. The thought I would be yours exclusively is really rather scaring me, and I need a plan B. I love you, but I Google other people. I love you, but I Google every handsome boy I see. I love you, but I'm restless, and it's time for me to test this. So I Google every possibility. I love you, but I Google other people constantly. Darling, it's just that we are still so young, my darling. And human life, it's kinda long. See, darling, we still have more than 40 years to go. So, darling, you really think it is a good idea, my darling, to spend all of your life with me, my darling, when there are still so many people you don't know. So I hope that you do forgive me if I make a small comparative study, 'cause the idea of virtual adultery is so easy with modern day technology. Baby, I love you, but I Google other people. I love you, but I Google them and friend request them too. I love you, but it's true, there's more to life than is to you. So I Google till I know what I should do. I love you, but I wouldn't yet propose. I love you, but I wouldn't yet propose. I love you, but I wouldn't yet propose if I were you. Das nächste Lied heißt Red Dress Song und es handelt im Lied um ein rotes Kleid und auch über meinen Ex-Freundin, sagt man das so? Ein Freund und dann ist es kein Freund mehr. So, dieses Konzept. Gibt es hier Ex-Freunde von mir? Stimmt. Man weiß es nie. Somewhere in my wardrobe, I think first or second drawer, I still have this red dress that I never wore before. It's all shiny and glitchy with a nearly vulgar split, and from a certain angle you can see a bit of tit. When I put it on, people will finally look at me, and they'll see almost everything there is to see. I'll be loved, I'll be pretty, I'll be loved, I'll be pretty, I'll be loved, I'll be pretty, I'll be loved, I'll be pretty. And then you can tell the world that we dated once or twice. I had bought some brand new clothes, and I I was looking really nice. You can tell them how you dumped me in the meanest way there is, and that's by saying you'd only hurt me by going on like this, blah blah blah. You can tell them that we had it on a couple years ago, and how sorry that you are right now about letting me go. How sorry that you are right now about turning your back. How sorry that you are right now about packing your pack. How sorry that you are right now about hitting the road, Jack. And how sorry that you are right now about never coming back. Oh my God, I'm such a fucking mess. I'm such a fucking mess. But I'm sure all of that will change when I am wearing that red dress. 'Cause it will give me personality and beauty from within. As I don't know how it does it, but this dress makes me look thin. And one day we will meet again, as pretty people do. You'll ask me how I am, and I'll say, who are you? Dazed and confused, you'll be walking home to go and turn the heating on and spend the night alone. Lonely and sad, you'll be lying in your bed, thinking maybe after all I wasn't so bad. Yeah, lonely and sad, you'll be lying in your bed, thinking maybe after all I wasn't so bad. Suffering the night away and wishing you were dead. Crying, crying, crying till your pillow's soaking wet. La 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 Das nächste Lied heißt Do You Remember Made in Taiwan? Und es geht im Lied einen jungen belgischen Rockband, nämlich Made in Taiwan. Und die waren sehr berühmt in Belgien im Mai 2008. Aber dann hat etwas passiert. Und darüber habe ich ein Lied geschrieben. Und die Hälfte des Texts habe ich eigentlich gestohlen von dem Promotext auf ihrem Homepage. Da muss ich noch eine kleine Sache sagen. Am Ende des Lieds gibt es ein nicht so nettes Wort. Entschuldige dafür. Ja, das. Do you remember Made in Taiwan? They won an award with their MySpace, and they were in a magazine. I'm sure they're gonna make it any of these days. It said that they escaped from a Taiwanese toy factory, and since then they made it to the semi-finals of the rock rally, with a splendid mix of poppy rock and roll tunes that make you happy. Do you remember Made in Taiwan? Do you remember who played the keyboards? It was me, and as you all can see, I don't play them very brilliantly, but they didn't seem to care. I was so glad to be a part of that. So glad to be a part of that. I was so glad to be a part of that. So glad to be a part of that. But there was something they forgot. Ambition can destroy a lot, and afterwards it's too late to regret. Do you remember Made in Taiwan? That band that was supposed to be going to make it, until they figured out there was one thing they could do without, and they kicked me out. Yeah, they kicked me motherfuckers, mother, 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 motherfuckers, mother, 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 motherfuckers, with a phone call on my birthday, motherfuckers. Does anyone remember Made in Taiwan? Thank you. Dann werde ich ein Lied spielen, das handelt von Brüssel. Da habe ich lange gewohnt. Und wenn man in Brüssel herumspaziert als Mädchen, dann gibt es bestimmte Männer und die sagen bestimmte Sachen. Und das ist nicht so nett. Und darüber habe ich ein Lied geschrieben. Und die Hälfte ist auf Französisch, aber wenn du kein Französisch verstehst, dann kannst du vielleicht deinen Nachbar fragen. Before I sing this song, there is something I want to mention. I usually tend to be a pacifistic person, and I totally underscribed the Human Rights Declaration saying that violence is no good way to end a conversation. But imagine this, I'm walking down in Brussels all alone, and it's raining, I'm feeling lousy, and I'm trying to get home. And all of a sudden, this guy comes up to me. Bonsoir, mademoiselle. Viens ici. Well, that makes me really angry. I guess the situation gets me kinda stressed that you can't walk around the city without being harassed. And as I think that somebody should go in defense, for everyone to understand, I'm gonna sing this one in French. Je suis pas intéressé, je suis pas intéressé, je suis pas intéressé, je suis pas intéressé. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Je suis pas intéressé. Like last week on the metro, an unknown person touched my tit. And it clearly wasn't done by accidental hit. He just went under my shirt, grabbed it firmly, and then flew. And the metro doors were closing and there was nothing I could do. I'll never see this guy again. I didn't even see his face. I just want to say I hope he drops dead any of these days. Preferably after suffering a very long time all alone, left by his wife and his mother and every woman he has known, because they finally found out what an asshole he has been. To make my point very clear, I'm gonna sing this one again. Je suis pas intéressé, je suis pas intéressé, je suis pas intéressé, je suis pas intéressé. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Je suis pas intéressé. You see, I never really liked the word respect at all. It's used by right-wing politicians and the school principal that mean by it being conventional and all that crap. But you know, respect can also mean just plain shutting up. It would be so nice walking on the street for a while without having to hear how beautiful I am all the time. But I guess there's nothing I can do till that day has come. When I'm old and ugly and they leave me alone, car je suis pas intéressé, je suis pas intéressé, je suis pas intéressé, je suis pas intéressé. Go away, go away, go away, go away, je suis pas intéressé. Singing, I'm not a dog, I don't listen when you whistle. I'm not a dog, I don't listen when you whistle. I'm not a dog, I don't listen when you whistle, so don't you whistle at me. play a song with me? Yes. Good. We're going to play a song together. I asked Peter if he wanted to play the guitar on one of my songs, and I said let's practice. But he played it once and he was able to play it. It took me 3 days to practice that song. Oh, well, this is great. Und das Lied heißt Bla Bla und es geht über mein Geheimnis. Und ich glaube, es ist noch das Geheimnis von noch mehr Menschen. Aber die sagen es nicht, weil es ist ein Geheimnis.
You told them I've only played it once.
When I'm walking out the door, you might think she looks quite mature, confident and self-assured. Not that I am fearing for. I think it's time to tell you my secret. I'm afraid of human contact. I'm afraid of meeting people. I'm afraid of conversation. I'm afraid of picking up the phone. I'm afraid of calling myself. I'm afraid of talking to strangers. And I'm afraid of seeing friends. I know I come over very self-assured, but that's fake, fake, fake. I know it seems like I don't care too much, but that's fake, fake, fake. Blah, 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 blah. Talking to people. Blah, 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 blah. Talking to people. Blah, 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 blah. Talking to people scares the hell out of me. And now that I have told you my secret, something more about the subject. In order to be able to interact, I practice conversations in my head. But then in real life, people say different things than the ones I had prepared. And then I don't know what to answer. Now that's what makes me really scared. I guess it's just that I care too much about what they'll think of me and about the way I behave. You see, I don't behave that good in company. Blah, 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 blah. Talking to people. Blah, blah, blah. Talking to people. Blah, 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 blah. Talking to people scares the hell out of me. But if you wanna meet me for a little chat, we can still have a conversation over the internet. And it will seem like I make jokes and stuff, but that's fake, fake, fake. And if you think I'm very social, you make a mistake, mistake, mistake. 'Cause blah, 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 talking to people. Blah, 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 talking to people. Blah, 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 talking to people scares the hell out of me. Dann werde ich jetzt meinen großen Riesenerfolg-Hit spielen. Opa, was ist denn das? Saxophon. Werde ich nicht benutzen. Besser. Okay, und dieses Lied heißt Loser's Twist. Und es handelt von meinen Abenteuern auf der Schauspielschule. Ich habe nämlich einmal versucht, Schauspielerin zu werden und das hat nicht, ja, was dann passiert, das werde ich noch im Lied erzählen, was dann passiert hat, ist geworden gewesen. Ja, das ist es. I didn't make up something to write this song. This actually happened to me. It's about that time I went to theater school and passed 2 years fluently. But the third year was quite different. To call it terrible would be an understatement. They told me that maybe I should study other things, 'cause they weren't very sure about my talent. So now I'm studying at university to do what everyone expects me to do, to find life fulfillment in a proper job and a diploma or two. My mother says, don't worry, you can still have a hobby in which you can find some happiness. So I'm gonna be a part-time happy person living only for the weekend. I guess I'll never be an actress, but that's okay, 'cause I'm a loser anyway. It's okay, 'cause I'm a loser anyway. It's okay, 'cause I'm a loser anyway. And I'm really, 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 really proud of it. So now I'm participate in every audition, but that doesn't bring me nowhere at all, 'cause thanks to overpopulation there's like 100 girls for every role. And then I'm thinking, hey, you're only 22, you still have time enough to get a part. Ist nicht so. But then a little voice in my head says, Scarlett Johansson is younger than you are. You'll never be a star, but hey, that's okay, 'cause I'm a loser anyway. It's okay, 'cause I'm a loser anyway. It's okay, 'cause I'm a loser anyway. And I'm really, 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 really proud of it, 'cause life is easier if you don't try to make it. Life is easy if you don't try to make it. So don't give a fuck about your lack of luck. Don't give a fuck about your lack of luck. Don't give a fuck about your lack of luck. It's okay to fail. Shake your tail. It's okay if you're a loser anyway. It's okay if you're a loser anyway. It's okay if you're a loser anyway. There's no way you're gonna change it. It's okay if you're a loser anyway. It's okay if you're a loser anyway. It's okay if you're a loser anyway. Just be really, 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 really proud of it. So do you wanna dance with a loser? Do you wanna dance with a loser? Do you wanna dance with a loser? Do you wanna dance with me? You beat 1, 2, 3. Der Mikrofon glaubt immer, dass ich noch kleiner bin, als ich bin. Nein. Geht, weil es geht immer so rund. Na, Bauchsprechen mache ich nicht. Ja, ich glaube, es muss funktionieren. Dann werde ich ein Lied spielen, das heißt Give Up the Dream. Und es handelt von meinem Traum, der nicht Wirklichkeit wird. Sagt man das so? Ihr versteht das, oder? Ihr kennt alle sehr gut Deutsch. I think it's time to face it. I'm not getting famous. My label went broke, there's no money to make my CD. And even if it would come out, what would be the outcome? Would it ever fill this gap I feel sufficiently? But there's always the possibility to get back to normality, starting to lead the regular life like the rest of humanity. Maybe I should give up the dream and get pregnant, give up the dream and make my mommy proud. Maybe it's true what they say after all, it's better to be loved by one. It's better to be loved by one than adored by a million. I'm surrounded by maybes while my cousins have babies. Sometimes I'm thinking, why not give it a try? After all, I see something compatible in our genetic material. The result could be certainly beautiful if we multiply. And then my life will suddenly make sense. If I just make a copy of myself, I can start projecting all my aspirations on somebody else. Yay! Let's give up the dream and get pregnant. Give up the dream and make my mommy proud. Maybe it's true what they say after all. It's better to be loved by one. It's better to be loved by one than adored by a million. Oh, but I don't have a mother instinct. Is there something wrong with me? I'd rather work 9 months on my album than to let my body liquids form into a baby. I don't have a mother instinct. Mother, what is wrong with me? I'd rather be everybody's idol than just one person's mommy. But maybe I should give up that dream and get pregnant. Give up the dream and make my mommy proud. Maybe it's true what they say after all. It's better to be loved by one. It's better to be loved by one than adored by a million. Not that I'm adored by a million. I'm definitely not adored by a million. I'm not even loved by one. Not really loved by one. Except, of course, by my own mom. Und dann werde ich ein Lied spielen, dafür habe ich mein Orgel mitgenommen. Und das Lied heißt I Really Wish I Was a Bitch. Und es geht im Lied darüber, wenn Leute gemein sind zu mir, so, egal welche Leute, so Leute auf der Straße oder im Zug oder so. Und dann will ich so etwas sehr Intelligentes und Witziges und Gemeines zurücksagen. Aber das geht dann nicht, weil ich finde dann die Wörter nicht. Und dann später liege ich dann in meinem Bett und denke an all, was ich haben gesagt könnte, gewesen wurde. Und darüber geht dieses Lied. Ah ja, und es gibt im Lied auch ein Eurovisie Song Festival Trick. In the morning as I wake, I make myself this resolution. From this day on, I'm gonna try to be a tougher person. I'm not gonna let anybody walk over me. You'll see I'm gonna be as brave as I can be. But then by midday, I'm already crying out my was a bitch. I really wish I was a bitch, but that's something I can never be. I cry if someone's mean to me, and I can't answer anything appropriately. I really wish I was a bitch. So in the evening, as the day is done, I come to this conclusion: 2 decades in this life have led to one big disillusion. You see, when you're a kid, you're looking cute, so everybody's kind to you. But at a certain inevitable point, that stops, and then what can you do? I can still hear my father saying, "It's the real world, try to deal." But if people would be friendly, would it make the world less real? I know I should be tough and stuff and all those things I'm not. Still, indifference doesn't work with me. I care a fucking lot. Still, I really wish I was a bitch. I really wish I was a bitch, but that's something I can never be. Indifference doesn't work with me, and tears fall automatically. I really wish I was a bitch. I really wish I was a bitch. I really wish I was a bitch. Walking on high heels so gracefully, not caring what the other bitches think of me. I would be so very happy. I really wish I was a bitch. I really wish I was a fish. I really wish I was a fish, swimming in the water gracefully, not caring what the other fishes think of me. I would be so very happy. I really wish I was a fish. I really I wasn't kiwi. I really I wasn't kiwi, growing on the plant so gracefully, not caring what the other kiwis think of me. I would be